Hi everyone, it's Helen here from ROARme. I'm just making a quick vlog. It's only day 2 of week 1, but I just wanted to tell you the issue that I've had so far. So in the morning I was supposed to be having 50 grams of oats. I've soaked it overnight in the fridge in water. So yesterday morning when I came to it, I think I only had about 5 minutes to eat it, which sounds like a relatively long time. However, it's like really sticky and thick, and I managed less than half of it, so I didn't end up eating it until I got home last night. No, way later than that. It was like 10 in the evening. I mixed it with my shake, put it in the blender, which did taste good. And the good thing was I then wasn't hungry in the evening and wanting to pick on anything before I went to bed, because that's the thing I love doing. Sit at home in the evening and eat. It's not good. Today I got up a little bit earlier to see if I could try and wolf my oats down. Same issue, like so creamy, just like gruel. Someone did say to me today, you know, like oats and water, that is gruel, and gruel tastes like gruel and feels like gruel. So anyway, today I am having it now. What time is it? At 20 to 6 instead of at 5 a.m. I'm having it with my afternoon apple, and if you can see, I have, ooh, that was close. I have just sprinkled some cinnamon on it, and it tastes surprisingly good now. So I can wolf that down. Some good old carbs. They do fit in my macros, which is really, really good. And I think it is because I'm having, I've got eggs and 2 protein shakes in there, and then my 2 main meals are chicken, broccoli, and rice. I do think I'm going to get a little bit bored of that. So my challenge, I think, is going to be spending the time to work out sort of different variations, how my macros can put together with different meals. So that is definitely quite tough, and it can be quite time consuming. I had an amazing idea. I actually couldn't sleep. I have had 0 sleep. I had an amazing idea to create an app that would work out your BMR. So you put in your age, gender, height and weight to work out your BMR, which is the calories you need a day if you basically did nothing, lying in bed all day. And then you put in your activity level, so it would give you a recommended daily allowance. You put in your goal, and it will work out a deficit for you, and then work out your macronutrients, so the grams of what you actually need to eat. And then from a huge database, it would select the perfect nutrition plan for you that would perfectly fit all your macros in. The good news, although I'm really annoyed, is that actually that's already been created. My boyfriend told me there's an app called Nutrition Plus. I found it on the App Store. It was $2.49, I think. I'm going to download it, have a play, and I'll let you know if it's any good, because that can just be something that saves time when you really want, actually you don't want chicken, you want fish that day, so how can you juggle the rest of your day to fit in that like nice salmon fillet or something. So that's been my issue kind of with the nutrition so far, is just gruel tastes like gruel, and I've got a fish in the freezer. I want to eat that, so I need to try and fit that in. Training wise, it's been 2 days, so I guess it's been okay, but I've enjoyed it. I am tired because I'm not sleeping very much, so hopefully it will all get better, and we'll just get used to eating how we are, measuring everything, and training really hard. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm excited, and I hope that it all goes well. It will all go well, because you're all going to comment about how amazing it is. So if you have had any issues with your food, or any issues in general, just let me know. I can have a talk about them and see if we can find any solutions. And we just work together to make sure that everyone does the best that they can. So remember that this is now actually all about you, your barriers, your food, your training. Be realistic, choose what is going to work for you, what you're actually going to do, what you can stick to. If you don't like eggs, don't put eggs on your plan. As simple as that. If you don't like spinning, don't go to spin classes, because you're going to find an excuse not to do it. That's not saying don't do things that you find difficult. So I really don't like doing high rep training. I like doing low reps. Whereas this first few weeks, I'm making sure everything is no less than 10 reps. Everything's been kind of 15 or 20 reps, because it's helping me with my fitness, and it's just, you know, getting better at something is that you don't like probably means you're going to end up liking it. So always good. So that's why I would say challenge yourself for your training, but something that you kind of want to get better at rather than something you're going to avoid doing. Be really realistic with your nutrition. It doesn't have to completely restrict all the foods that you want. So one of my clients said, I really want avocados, they're really high in fats. Well, plan your avocado in and then subtract that off your other values and then work out what you've got for the rest of the day. So the things like, I really want that, put that in first. Not cake. Subtract the macros from that weight of that food from your allowance, and then see how you can split the rest. So when I planned mine, I knew I was going to have oats for breakfast, so I thought that'd be the easiest thing. Turns out they're gross. I knew I was going to have a protein shake mid-morning and a protein shake mid-afternoon because I was like, that's pretty easy as a snack for me. And then I thought I'll have eggs before I go to bed because I get hungry in the evening, so I want to make sure I've got something to basically to look forward to. Oh, that's really sad. I love food. And then so the macros that I had left, the weights that I had left, I then split them between lunchtime and evening meal. My lunchtime and evening meal is the same, so I probably will get bored of chicken, rice and broccoli, but I'll change it if I can on this app, which I'll find out. So, enough from me. Let me know if you need any help. Just pop me a comment or an email and I can see if I've got any solutions for you or just any ideas. And as well, if you see somebody else's comment back to them and say what works for you, because hopefully we can all help each other out.